So step one is to, okay, start meditating. So we just focus on something like our breath. Do this with me, right? Just focus on your breath. This is step one. Step one is when we're focusing on the breath and we literally just feel it, right? So just pick one spot in your physical body where you literally just want to focus. Imagine 1 millimeter. So you could pick like right here on your nose, or you could pick like on your stomach, or wherever you want to do. So just focus on one spot and just breathe. That's step one. Step two is invisible. Step two actually happens without you realizing it, and it's when your mind goes away from the thought. So literally, usually within some milliseconds, like usually within a second or two, when we're focusing on the breath, we're focusing on that exact millimeter of somewhere on our skin, for example. Our mind will go somewhere else and we'll start to think of other things, and we don't actually realize it yet, because when your mind goes somewhere else, it's almost like you feel like you are the thought at that point, and so you are indulging in the thought and you're not very aware that you are thinking. And so for step two, that's when your mind wanders. Now, step three is when you actually become consciously aware that your mind has wandered. It's that aha moment of like, oh, I have drifted away into thoughts. Man, I suck at meditation. But instead of feeling bad about it and thinking, oh, I'm not able to focus, you realize that actually step four is when we just return back to the original point. Step four, straight after when we get the thought, oh yeah, like I'm deep in thought right now. Step four is simply come back to the breath, return back to the breath. This bit here, returning back to the breath, that's like 1 rep, that's 1 push-up, that's 1 bicep curl for the brain. This is the process. You need to go through this. A lot of guys try and meditate and then get upset when they can't be focused, but you need to go through this. And the better you get a meditation, the faster that you'll get 1 rep. You start by focusing on that exact spot somewhere in your body and just feel your breath. Within literally a few seconds, you don't even realize it just yet. Obviously, we're very aware that we're doing this, but within a few seconds, your mind will just wander. Then you'll realize your mind is wandering. You'll get that moment of like, oh, I was deep in thought. And then all you have to do is just return back to that exact place that you were previously focusing on. And just completing this is 1 rep. Do that 1,000 times. Like complete this 4-step cycle 1,000 times. And you will literally see like a significant difference, of a significant improvement of how mindful you are. And the more mindful you are, the more all of your life gets better.